Welcome, Aquarius, to another weekly ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. So if you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you back. Let me remind everyone that these are general messages. These messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Aquarius. I'm going to aim for this week's reading to be closer resonated towards the mid-month of May 2021. But keep in mind, these are timeless readings so that they could be clarifying something that already happened in your past, something that could be happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. So what I like to do when I get your reading, Aquarius, is that I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, and near future. I like to put out oracle cards in the beginning of each timeline in order to set a mood. And then at the end, I like to read the bottom of the deck cards, which is what I consider your overall energies. So if this video resonates with you, Aquarius, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to press share and send this video to a fellow Aquarius who may be in need of listening to this message. So let's get right to it. So for your first oracle card in the in the recent past, we have the, let's see, come on, sorry, give me a card. Oh, we have the Clover. And the card reads, release your guilt. So what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that you may have done something, kind of fucked up in your past or maybe even in the now. And Spirit is telling you to make things right, to release your guilt, to go speak your truth and make a peace with whomever you may have hurt in the process of whichever act you perform. So, maybe sometimes something as simple as an I'm sorry. Like if you look at this card, you see two girls there talking. And it seems like someone did something fucked up to the other. And I'm thinking that a simple I'm sorry just made it all good between them. So maybe that's what you need to go do, Aquarius. Go reach out to someone you have hurt and say sorry. And hopefully they'll forgive you and you'll be able to release that. So let's move on to your first three cards in the recent past. And wow, Spirit is wasting no time flipping cards over here. So for your first card, we have the Four of Wands. All right, so here goes your second card to flip. We have the King of Swords. Oh, there you go. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that there was an announcement that you wanted to make. You probably wanted to announce that you were ready to speak your truth with this King of Swords. That, and with this Five of Wands, I'm thinking that whatever you did in the past that caused pain towards another was something that, you probably didn't aim to hurt them precisely. Because with this Five of Wands, when you read the tarot books that guide you at the meanings of each card, it states that this could be, either, and it could be like a competition. And it could be a competition amongst friends, like maybe a friendly competition. And what I'm thinking is that, you were probably horsing around with someone and in the process didn't realize that you caused some type of hurt, some type of pain. You probably said something that made someone feel really bad. You probably did. You probably said, I'm hoping that you probably did something. Said something. And, now you have matured and have seen the wrong in your ways with this King of Swords. And I'm thinking that you want to come forth with some truth towards this person, and probably an apology. Okay, so let's move on to your next 3 cards. So for your next 3 cards, you have the... Oh, there goes the first one. You have the Emperor card. And that is going to be further clarified with the... Oh, here you go. With the 9 of Cups. Okay, one more card. One more card for Aquarius, Spirit. Oh, there you go. And that is further clarified with the 6 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that, you know, you have matured a lot since those kitty ways. And now you're wishing to be a part of something. With the 9 of Cups, you know, you're wishing to be a part of, I'm thinking with the 6 of Pentacles, of some type of, you know, probably just friendship, just connecting with others. You know, probably whatever you did in your past caused so much pain that you've been, you know, you've been cast away from society, and now you want to prove to the world that you've grown and you mature, and that, you know, you're not just sorry, but that, you know, you want to be part of a community. You want to be part of a group. Okay, so let's move on to your last 3 cards in the recent past. For your last 3 cards in the recent past, we have, come on, Spirit. Oh, there you go. We have the Page of Swords for your first card. Okay. So, you know, that goes to show some immature and youthful behavior, you know. It could be someone who, you know, still has to learn a lot, who isn't able to communicate clear, who could be, you know, viewed as someone who's immature. Oh, and to clarify that card, oh, we got 2 cards. Great. We got the 10 of Cups, and that's being followed with the Star card. All right. So, for that, Aquarius, what I'm getting is, like I said, you know, back then when you caused this pain, you were immature, you were childish, you didn't really think out the outcome of your, you know, of your actions, and whatever you said or did was very hurtful, and you really didn't mean that. You didn't mean to rain on anyone's happiness with that 10 of Cups, and you see how it's raining and the family's running. You didn't mean to make anyone feel that they had to, you know, segregate themselves from others because of whatever rumor you probably spread it. And once again, with this Star card, what I'm getting out of this, and this is your card, Aquarius, what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, you're wishing that people could see your growth, that people could see and accept you, and forgive you for what you have, you know, for the pain you have caused. All right, so let's move on to your Oracle card in the present. So for your present Oracle card, okay, let me get a card for Aquarius. Oracle. For May mid-month 2021. An Oracle card spread for Aquarius, please. Okay, here we go. Let me get it because it fell. Okay. All right, so you got the Sword card, and the card reads, make the change. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that, you know what pain you cause, and you know what you have to do to make it right. And Spirit is encouraging you not just to release your guilt with your first oracle, but to make the change to become a better person, someone who society can forgive and accept, even of the wrongs that they may have caused in their past. Okay, so let's move on to your first 3 cards in the present. So for your first 3 cards in the present, oh, there goes the first one. We have the 2 of Swords. So, there's something that you've been ignoring and you have to change, but instead of changing it, you continue to do it over and over and over. But, I'm thinking that you're finally removing the blindfold and seeing the wrongs of your ways, and that you're going to move forward to make this change. Just like your oracle card said. Oh, and for your second card, you have the 6 of Coins, which tells me that, you want to put in work. You want to put in work, and you want to invest towards your change because you want to be a part of a group. See how that person is there surrounded by people? Yeah, you want to be a part of a group. And then you see that other person in the window looking down. Oh, wait, hold on. Here goes your third card. Yeah, so you have that, that person looking down from the balcony wanting to be a part of and not feeling that they could because, they haven't invested. Oh, wait, chill out because we're not looking for no more cards right now. So chill out. All right, so yeah, so with the third card, to clarify that 2 of Swords, we have the King of Wands. And what that energy is telling me is that, you're someone who is passionate about being a part of a group and being accepted. You like being liked by others. And you have a lot to offer people because you are creative and you are adventurous. And, even though you demonstrated some really fucked up behavior in your past, now with this transformation that you have caused, you're someone who wants to make shit right. And you want to keep your word on your loyalty towards others. Okay, so let's move on to your next 3 cards in the present. So for your next 3 cards in the present, we have, come on, Spirit. Oh shit. And 3 cards dropped exactly. Wow. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, and that's being clarified with the Knight of Coins, being clarified with the 9 of Swords. So what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that, you want to be given a chance to prove to the world that you're ready to be given a new beginning, a new opportunity to prove that you can be honest and that you can be real and that you can be loyal towards others. And with this Knight of Coins, what I'm getting is that, you're gonna follow through with your promise. It may take some time for you to be able to convince everyone that you are a changed person, but you're gonna come through it with this promise. And with the 9 of Swords, this is something that you've given a lot of thought of. You've been thinking about this for a while, and since you've been giving so much thought into it, there's even been nights where you lost sleep and just been all stressed out and all, yanking your hair and all in your head because you're tired of being outcasted and or isolated. You really want to come through with your honesty and show the world that, that you're no longer that little kid you was, and that you're ready to show people that you could be a part of a community. Okay, so let's move on to your last 3 cards in the present. So for your last 3 cards in the present, we have there goes your first one. We have the Hermit. And come on, Spirit, I get 2 cards to clarify that. Oh, there goes one. And your first card to clarify your Hermit is the Knight of Cups. Oh, and here goes your third one. I didn't even have to fit the cards too much. You got the Knight of Swords. And with this energy, Aquarius, what I'm getting is that, you know, you took some time. You know, like in the Nine of Swords in the previous, you know, you were tired of being in your head stressing, and, you know, you took the time that you required in order to, you know, to mature and grow up and see the wrongs of your ways. And with this Knight of Cups, you want to be able to show that, you know, you too have love and happiness to offer. And with this Knight of Swords, I'm thinking that, you know, you want to, now you know what it is that you want. You want to be able to offer your loyalty, you know, your enthusiasm and your love to others. And now they, you know, with this Knight of Swords, you know what it is that you want, and I'm seeing you taking fast action to prove it, to show the world that you too can be a better person. Okay, so let's move on to your oracle card in the near future. So for your oracle card in the near future, we got the, ooh, there you go. We got the Lioness. And what this card reads is, you've earned all your stripes. So what I'm getting out of this, Aquarius, is that after, you know, so much work that you put in, after, you know, going around trying to perform acts of kindness towards others, and you know, verbalizing your truth towards those that you may have hurt, you know, it was noticed. It wasn't just noticed by the people around you, but it was noticed by the divine, you know, that you put in your work. And because of this work that you put in, you know, only blessings could come your way now. All right, so let's move on to your first 3 cards in the near future. So for your first 3 cards in the near future, your first card is the 7 of Wands. Oh, and that is going to be further clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And that is going to be, ooh, hold on. I'm going to throw one more card. Oh, there you go. Let me get it. It slipped in the deck. And for your last card, we have the Justice. So with this 7 of Wands, all I'm getting is that you're willing to fight in order to be given an opportunity to demonstrate your change. And with this Justice card, the fact that you've been isolated and kept out for so long, you know, you've paid your karma already. You paid your karma. You already put in your, you know, you already got what you deserved out of your asshole ways. And now, you know, that you've decided to take that change to become a better person, you know, you're gonna fight to prove to the people that you've changed. And you're gonna also tell people that, you know, they should give you a chance, because, you know, you already paid your price. You already learned your lesson. So for your next 3 cards, oh, we got 2 right here in one shot. We got the Knight of Cups, and that's being followed by the 5 of Swords. Let's get one more card. Oh, there you go. Exactly. Hold on, let me get it. It's inside the deck. And we have the Judgment card. So what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that you know, you're gonna come through with your offer. Your offer to show people that, you know, you could be full of love and you could be someone to bring joy and be, you know, of an assistance towards others. And, you know, you're gonna do everything you have to do with this Five of Swords to back up your claim. And with the Judgment card, you know, you're gonna let people know that this is what, you know, Spirit told you to do. That this decision of yours, this new act, this new, you know, polite, kind, helpful, understanding, loving person is someone that, you know, went in and hibernated and, you know, asked for a lot of guidance and a lot of help from the above and got it. And this is who, you know, you've been transformed to. This is who you've been saved to become. Okay, so let's move on to your last 3 cards in the near future. So for your next 3 cards in the near future, oh, hold on, a whole bunch of cards flipped over. Look, exactly 3 cards flipped over again. So we have the 6 of Wands, followed by the Hermit, followed by the 10 of Swords. So what I'm getting out of this energy, Aquarius, is that, you know, by willing to, you know, by putting in work and trying to prove your actions to others, you're going to be, you know, successful and victorious at being able to become a part of. And with this Hermit card, if you could see, you know, there's a whole bunch of little stars around the Hermit. And, you know, those are just the stars and the wishes that he or she had, that Aquarius had during their time of self-reflection, hoping that, you know, they could help convince others of this change they're making. And with this 10 of Swords, what I'm getting out of this energy is that you were able to close that chapter of being someone who was known as conniving and, you know, immature and childish and basically stupid. You were able to close that chapter and you was able to transform and start anew. All right, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck cards. So for the bottom of the deck cards, your oracle card is Shark, and it reads, swim away from this situation. And what I'm picking up out of that energy, Aquarius, is that Spirit is telling you to, you know, leave your childish ways behind and to, you know, go towards being able to prove that you are a real man or real woman. And with this 9 of Wands, what I'm getting is that, you know, you're gonna put in a lot of work to defend your change, to prove to the world that you've changed. So you're gonna give people your word, like, hey, I'm different now. And you're gonna do whatever you have to do to defend that, to be able to prove that towards others. And with this Queen of Swords, what I'm getting is that, you know, moving forward, you're going to be honest. You're going to be thoughtful. You're going to try to think out what will be the outcome of any action that you may take so that you can know whether, you know, how likely would it be that if you do this, it will cause pain to those. So you're going to think all that very clearly before deciding moving forward. And with this 7 of Pentacles, I'm getting that, you know, you're going to be evaluating and assessing everything you do because you want to make sure that you stay within your place and that you don't cross the line. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Aquarius. I hope that it resonated with some of you guys. If it did, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to press share and send this video to another Aquarius who may be in need of making a change. Okay, you guys, it's always a pleasure. Talk to you next week. Bye.